You've done the therapy, you understand your triggers, you probably are doing journaling and meditate and do breathing exercises, and you still feel anxious. This might be why. Because anxiety is not always psychological. Sometimes it's a lot deeper than that, and it is inherited. And until that's addressed, it keeps returning. So let me explain. Stay until the end. I'm Andrea. I work with generational trauma and systemic healing, and I see this constantly. Highly intelligent people who understand their anxiety completely, who have done or are doing the work, but their bodies still feel on edge. Here is something that not a lot of people talk about. Anxiety is often loyalty. Behind it, it's loyalty and love. What some of my colleagues and some of my clients are saying is this is just a thought problem. Most anxiety work focuses on thoughts anyway. Yeah, reframing, challenging beliefs, breathing, and they do help. They really do help. But anxiety is not always cognitive. It's often nervous system based and is family system based. And sometimes that nervous system pattern started before you, maybe even before your parents. Another thing that I hear from my clients is it's just my personality. This is who I am. There's something wrong with me. I must be broken. Variation of this. Yeah. Well, let me tell you that if your parents lived in fear, in instability, in war, in chaos, in hypervigilance, their nervous system adapted. And we, as children, don't just inherit their stories, we also inherit their regulation patterns. You may live in safety, just like myself, but your body lives in vigilance. And you can actually trace this back to specific events, to the story of what actually happened and how that affected you and how that was passed on to you. Another thing that I hear from clients or colleagues is that all you have to do is just calm down, take a few deep breaths, have a glass of water, go somewhere and sit with yourself in a corner, and everything is going to be fine. And that helps then and there in the moment, but it doesn't get to the root cause. It keeps showing up because it wants to be recognized and it wants to be seen, and it wants you to be able to look at a specific person or at a specific event in your family system. Sometimes anxiety stays because relaxing feels disloyal. Just imagine if your mother lived in fear, your body may believe, if I relax, I'm leaving her behind. or if I relax, I die. How many people haven't experienced things like this, and they passed on that trauma that is manifesting as anxiety? And all of this is not conscious. Yeah, we're not making these decisions from our mind, from the conscious level. These are decisions and bonds that we make on a soul level, and it is systemic. Now, when that loyalty is seen, when I can see that actually my anxiety is coming up, so I can see the pain of my mother or the pain of my father or whatever in the family system, and I acknowledge it, that anxiety often softens naturally. And it does it not by being suppressed, but by being reorganized and put a different picture in our mind. Yeah. Additionally, I want to emphasize a lot that anxiety isn't weakness. It's actually intelligence. It's a part of ourself that is protecting us. But sometimes it's protecting a story that isn't ours. So if you've been working on anxiety for years, maybe the root cause hasn't been addressed yet. I talk a lot more about systemic healing here, and also inside my community, Break the Pattern, where we go a lot deeper into how anxiety connects to family loyalty. You don't have to fight your nervous system. Sometimes it just needs a new place in the system. Before you go, please like this video and subscribe to my channel.